Hi folks, and welcome back to the channel with me, Technical. Today we're looking at the progress of helicopters in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and we're looking at the first two helicopters to come into the sim. The H135 was first there, and this is the Bell 47. The Bell was payware, and we're really focused on freeware in this video, but the H135 was the first freeware helicopter and the first helicopter in the sim. Here we see one landing at Falcon Field. Great scenery from Jepson, and the Bell also featured in that video I made. And we've got the 135 as a Coast Guard in a video at the Scilly Isles, video from earlier this year. But the one video that has had the most views on this channel was in Austria of the 135, and we'll have a quick look at that before we move on to the new freeware helicopters that are now in the sim. And you hear my comments here that I made at the time. The cable car follows this route. Sadly it's not modelled, but you can sort of guess where it's running, where the trees are cleared, and it's following the path of the hill. Well, if we fast forward to now, we've got the cable car and we've got the chairlifts, and thanks to Project Lifts from Mamu 82, and that sort of represents the progress that's happening in the sim. We're getting extra add-ons, and we've got the cable cars here in Austria. So I just thought I'd show you the same flight with the revised scenery, which is really looking good and really enhances these mountain flights as we come up to the top of the hill there and the cable car station. But it's time to get over to Falcon Field, where we're going to have a close look at the freeware helicopters, which is the subject of this video, so we'll get over there now. And here we are with the first helicopter that we're looking at, and it's the UH-60 by Destroyer 121, the sand livery there. And then we've got the Robinson R44 from Rotor Pilot, and in the background there we've got the UH-1C Huey gunship from TARG 44. It's first mod. That's pretty good for a first mod. And if we carry on to this closed hangar down here, we'll find the secret location of a TV star from the 1980s. Yes, you've got it. It's Airwolf from Flight Sim Squadron. And even though this isn't in the same league as the other freeware helicopters that we're looking at, it's not a bad model at all, and it's full of nostalgia, and it's a lot of fun. It's even got some weapons modelled and a retractable undercarriage. Just have a look at the weapon deployment. Alt H deploys the weapons, as you see there, and pressing Alt H again, and they retract. It flies either under its own model or via Airland FS. But let's jump in and get this machine started. Yeah, we get the theme. It doesn't sound anything like the theme that I've written, does it? Yeah, she flies quite well. I was just talking about Airland FS there, an external program that drives the flight model of these freeware helicopters. And this is needed because the sim doesn't yet support the flight models of helicopters. So let's move on to the more serious machines, and this is the R44, and it comes with some floats, which are optional. There's a toggle switch in the cockpit to use them. They are fixed floats. We're just having a quick look. We're just adjacent to the Falcon Field. I found a bit of water to take off from, and here we are without the floats over the airfield. Great model this from Rotor Pilot, first freeware from him. There is another model on the way, the 125, and that's out imminently, but the R44 is really good textures, a decent flight model, and plenty of systems in there. And we can see now the UH-60 as the R44 takes off, and we'll have a look at the Black Hawk in the sand livery. Nice interior in this one as well, and plenty of systems from Destroyer 121, and we set this up as a group flight. You can see the other machines in flight, so it's a sort of collective flight, and we're just focusing on the individual helicopters. We're setting off in the UH-60 for a bit of a cross-country run, and we're heading over to the mountains. We're in Arizona here at Falcon Field. Nice shots of having a bit of fun along the waterways before we climb up into the hills. Yeah, the detail in this is very good, and so are the systems. All these freewares are still work in progress. I mean, the Huey is a big beta, but looks so nice. I've included it, and its flight model is being improved all the time. I'm not sure I've even got the latest release. I think something came out yesterday, and this is the case with these freeware developments, because they're continually in progress of development, and the Huey looks great though, doesn't it? And listen to that sound. It's just a classic noise, isn't it? Well, we're here at the display area at Falcon Field. This is an add-on to Jepson's brilliant scenery that he's done. Just a bit of a showcase for events as we have a close look at the Huey. It's just a really good model, especially for a first attempt. This group flight, we can see the R44 up in front there, and the UH-60 is just taken off behind us. There it comes past, and the Huey behind, and the Huey's off for its cross-country run, and it's made it up to the hills. Looking good there. The Huey gunship gets up over the mountain. The flight model has been improved recently, but she looks so good, and we're just going to have a pass over the top of the hill here. Flight model not doing too bad at all. Oh, here's our friend, the Airwolf, complete with its sound effects. I'll get past him. And here's the Airwolf on its cross-country run. I could hit the turbo then. There isn't actually a turbo, I've just sped it up a little, but it looks good. Here's the UH-60 as we climb over the mountain and join in the path of the other helicopters. On that note, I'll see you later. Bye.